Alright, what's going on, guys? You see the title of the video. I'm actually not trolling, but let me explain because I feel like it's not a crazy idea. I've been playing ranked play now for like the last few months on COD, and the amount of hackers that are there now is just insane. It's pretty much unplayable at the highest ranks. They don't even try to hide what they're doing anymore. If you guys have ever watched any pros try to stream ranked now, not only are they constantly running into hackers, some of the hackers are literally like following them around stream sniping to get into their games and hack. It's just publicly happening in front of thousands of people and nothing is done about it. Whatever this anti-cheat is that Activision was bragging about, Ricochet I think it's called, that shit does not work apparently. I don't know, it does nothing. I can't speak for Warzone. Maybe it works better in Warzone because they care a lot more about Warzone than multiplayer, but in multiplayer and in ranked, it is pretty much useless. I don't think it does anything. And it's not like it's some high-level, top-secret hacks going on here. I literally matched with a guy the other day. I forgot the exact name, but it was literally like something like, I got hacks. And he was just blatantly wall hacking, aimbotting even in the game. If your anti-cheat can't detect a guy who's named I got hacks and who has aimbot and wall hacks, then what the fuck does it detect? Because it doesn't get any more obvious than that. I can't imagine how many times that guy's been reported, you know, because sometimes it's questionable whether or not someone might not be hacking, but maybe it was just like a couple sus plays or something. But when it's that blatant, that guy's getting reported in every single lobby by everybody, and he's still freely playing the game. Like, what's going on here, man? I don't understand. So that's kind of the inspiration for this video, but let's get into the discussion here, right? Because I want to actually apply this to any video game, not just Call of Duty. That just happens to be the main game that I play, and it also probably has like the worst anti-cheat of any like popular game. But clearly the current system is not working for cheating in any video game, right? Because really all that happens now when you get caught hacking or whatever is you just get banned and you move on. You just make a new account and start hacking again. Like, there's basically no punishment at all. I wouldn't even call that a punishment. I would call it an inconvenience. So clearly the consequences for hacking need to be stepped up. So I was thinking something more like this, right? Like, if you're hacking in a free public lobby, whether that's ranked play or just regular pubs or whatever, any game, they need to ban your entire setup, right? Your shit needs to get EMP'd. You know what I'm saying? I know different companies do it in different ways. Some people just ban your account. Some people ban your IP address. I think some people actually do ban your hardware, like your PC or even console, I guess. I don't think people really hacking on console anymore, but back in the day that used to be like a big thing. But at the very least, they gotta EMP your whole shit. Anybody that is just banning the account alone, that's absurd, man. That's just lazy, okay? It's gotta be account, IP address, and your whole fucking PC gotta be banned. You are not allowed on the game ever again. If you wanna get back on the game, you gotta buy a whole new PC, get a new IP address, and get a new account. And I promise you, if it was taken to that level, a lot less people would be hacked. That's just the basics of what needs to be done. And I think this might be a lot to ask for. I understand, like, this is probably not possible, but if there was a way that we could somehow make this possible, that would be great. I would love it if we could maybe get like a fine or some community service or something, like treat it like a real crime almost, because I promise you, just something as simple as like $100 fine if you get caught hacking would stop a lot of people from even attempting to hack in the first place. It would be a very good deterrent. Obviously, it's very complicated to implement that, and then it would also be like hard to prove it, I guess. But if there was a possible way that we could get that to work, that would be great. Because I promise you, you don't even need an anti-cheat. You just have that, and that alone would stop a lot of people from doing it. But beyond that, as far as the people that need to be sent to fucking Alcatraz, okay? I think if you hack in an actual tournament or a wager or anything along those lines, something with actual money on the line, I think that's essentially stealing, right? Especially in a head-to-head situation like a wager. Like, if you wager someone else for $50 and you hack and you win and you take their $50, you basically just stole from them. So I think you should face the same criminal charges as if you reached into their fucking wallet and took $50 out of it. That's pretty much what you did. Like, am I crazy for thinking that way. Like, I don't really see that big of a difference between those two actions. And then you have the people who hack in like actual big tournaments for hundreds of thousands of dollars, millions of dollars, whatever, like serious money. If you hack in one of those and you place well, or you win, and you know, you win like life-changing money, you deserve jail time. Like, you are stealing thousands of dollars. Like, is that not insane? It just makes sense to me, you know what I mean? I don't see too much of a difference between doing that and actually stealing the money, you know, physically in real life, you know what I mean? I don't know who's even opposed to this idea, right? Like, literally everyone who doesn't hack should support ideas like this, because you have nothing to worry about, right? It would make the entire gaming space better across every game for everyone. I don't really see what the negatives are, you know what I mean? I don't even understand why kids are hacking in free shit. Like, that doesn't even make sense to me, right? Like, I understand why someone would hack in like a $100,000 Warzone tournament or something, right? That makes sense. I get why you might want to hack in that, especially when there's no real consequences, right? Worst thing that happens is you get banned. Okay, cool. Like, best case scenario, you win $100,000. That's a pretty big risk to reward ratio, you know what I mean? There's not much risk there. But people that are hacking in like public lobbies, that's crazy to me. At least back in the day when it was on console, the hacks were like crazy. They were like cool, you know what I mean? It wasn't like just wall hacks or whatever. You used to like walk around and shoot like AC-130 missiles out your gun and shit, and you'd have like God mode. It used to be like some wild shit, right? It's like, okay, I mean, that's kind of cool. Like, you could like troll or whatever. I get why you might be doing that. But now people are hacking with just like wall hacks so they can like load up ranked and pretend to be good at the game, like so they can be top 250 and like see their name on a leaderboard. Like, who the fuck cares? You're not going pro, dude. There are people that hack in like challengers, and there are people that hack and they stream, and they're literally hacking and they're streaming, and they think they're not gonna get caught. Like, eventually you're gonna get caught, dude. You're not gonna go pro. I promise you right now, nobody is gonna go pro from hacking, man. Like, that is such a brain dead thing to do. I don't understand. You're not going pro through hacking, man. Like, you have to go to LAN. You have to actually eventually play for real. And if you only ever hack, dude, you're just gonna get shit on. So it doesn't make sense how these people are like trying to like go pro by cheating. Like, that's crazy to me. I just don't get it. I don't think you can even explain it for some of these people. Some of these people might just be weird. You know what I mean? Like, some people are just off in the head and they think that's fun or cool, or they feel good about themselves, or what. I don't know. Maybe they're just weird. You know what I mean? Some people are just born weird. I think that's the best way to explain it. Cause like, never in my mind would I be like, yeah, let me turn on these hacks and stream and get top 250 and go play challengers so that like I can go pro. Like, that's not gonna happen, man. Like, hello, like, you need a reality check or something, bro? Like, that's crazy. Anyways, that's my thoughts on the hacking situation. I don't know how it is in other games. I think it's a lot better because COD has like one of the worst anti-cheats. But in every game, there are still hackers. I think the problem is it's on PC. Like, that's the main negative of PC. Like, there's so many positives, like, you know what I mean? Like, you get so much better gameplay and graphics and everything. But the one negative is it's like way easier to get hackers. So, you know, it's a trade-off. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. That's pretty much it for the video. Be sure to like, rating if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you are not already. Follow me on Twitter. Link to the description down below. Check out my last video. If you missed it, we talked about some AI catfishing. You should at least go look at the picture of the AI catfish because it was actually insane. But anyways, once again, thank you guys so much for watching. Have a good day and peace out.